Hello students, I'm really happy to have you here in another session of English from Home. Today we will learn about the prepositions of time, and I also want to remember you to subscribe to the YouTube channel 7 Arts GT, okay? Don't forget about it. Whenever you're subscribed, you will start receiving the notifications from We Are Live. All right, so we are going to start with the presentation of the topic. Before we start, remember that I have a brain teaser for you, okay? Don't forget to type in the chat your answer. Okay, so we're ready. The brain teaser for today says, some months have 31 days. Some have 30 days. So how many months have 28 days? Don't forget to write the answers on the chat. Please, let's use the chat box so we can interact and communicate with each other, okay? Don't forget. Let's read it again one more time. Some months have 31 days, some months have 30 days, and some months have 28 days. Which ones are they? Which are the months that have 28 days? Remember, you can write your answer in the chat. Let's go. Let's type it in. What is the correct answer? I can see that Kathy is already online. Karen is already online. Edith is already online. Efrain, I can see you. I can read you. Hello to everybody. Thank you for being here with us. Okay, so Tato Vegas is saying one month. Are you sure, Tato? Are you sure that's the correct answer? Okay, so what is the correct answer? Let's see. All right, so yes, Diego, the correct answer is 12 months. Every month has 28 days. Don't forget about that. Every single month has 28 days. The only month that has only 28, it's February. But for the rest of them, they have 28 days. So let's get on the topic and the lesson for today. So we're going to talk about the prepositions of place. In this case, we were going to be reviewing only 3, at, in, and on. So what is a preposition of place? A preposition of place is a word that helps describe where something or somebody is. In this lesson, we will study only 3, like I was telling you before. What prepositions of place are those? In, at, and on. Okay, so I have some examples here for the prepositions of place. So the preposition at. This preposition is used for specific locations and addresses, and we have some examples over there. For example, right now, where are you studying English? Oh, I'm studying English from home, but you can also say I am at home studying English, okay? For example, you can say at a reception, you can say at college, you can say at school, you can say at any restaurant, at the movie theater, okay? Let's continue with the next one. So the next one is preposition in. So the examples for preposition in are, well, first let's analyze where do we use or when do we use the preposition in. This one, we're going to use it for enclosed spaces, okay? For example, the cat is in the box, okay? I am in my room, okay? In the restaurant, we can say in the restaurant because we are inside the restaurant. That's why it says a specific and enclosed spaces. In the mirror, when you're looking yourself at the mirror, you are in the mirror. Why? Because your reflection, it's in the mirror. And we can also say in the store, okay? Let's remember this. In, we are going to use it for enclosed spaces. Let's continue with the next one, preposition on. So, when do we use the preposition on? This preposition on, we are going to use it when we're talking about surfaces, okay? For example, the table, it's a surface. The wall, like this one, it's a surface, okay? So this one is on. If you can touch it, it's a surface. So I can say on the floor, on the notebook. When you're writing, okay, you do it on the notebook, on the paper, okay? On the door. If you're going to post a note or something, you're going to do it on the note. Anything that is a surface, we are going to use on. So let's review a little bit. At, we already said that we're going to use it for specific locations. In, we are going to use it for enclosed spaces. And on, we are going to use it for surfaces. All right? So, how are we going to do it? How can we analyze this? Okay, we have three prepositions. So we can go from general to a specific, okay? In, for example, we can say it in cities, in Guatemala City, in Zone 18, that's my neighborhood, in Guatemala, that's a country, or places that have boundaries, okay? Places that have boundaries. For example, I am in Zone 21, okay? I live in Zone 7, okay? My dog is in the house. Then we continue with on. On, we are going to use it for streets and avenues, okay? Pennsylvania Avenue, on Pennsylvania Avenue. You're going to find the restaurant on Pennsylvania Avenue. We can also use it for islands, on the Fiji Islands. We can use it for large vehicles. For example, I am going to travel on the train. I'm going to travel on the bus. I'm going to travel on the ship, okay? And finally, we have the preposition at. Like we mentioned before, this is for more specific locations. And we can say, this is specifically for addresses and for specific locations, okay? So, I live at, for example, 1600 Street. I live at Décima Avenida, for example. That's how we have our addresses here in Guatemala. That's how we read them, okay? All right. But we have to remember, with English, we have exceptions. So we have an exception for this rule. So the exception for this rule is going to be in and on. And to be more specific with this, we have two, okay? You can say, the boy is sitting on the chair, but my grandma is sitting in the armchair. What is the difference? If you look at the picture with the grandma where she's sitting, you can see that there is an armchair. It means that she is in an enclosed space. Why? Because that specific armchair has arms, like the name, okay? So she is in the armchair, but the boy is on the chair. All right, so for today, and in order to interact with you guys, I have a game, okay? And these are the instructions. We are going to fill in the blanks, and you have three different options, like the prepositions. So you have 1, 2, and 3. What do I need from you? I need you to type in the chat the correct answer, okay? Remember, 1, 2, or 3. You have to type in the correct answer in the chat box so I can read it, okay? Don't forget about it. So we're going to start, as I can see that you guys are here logged in right now. I'm going to ask Luis Ángel and Maria Fernanda. Luis Ángel and Maria Fernanda, this question is for you, okay? Remember to type in your answer 1, 2, or 3 in the chat box. So the sentence is, he's swimming, blank space, the river. What is the correct answer? In, at, or on? Remember, number 1, number 2, or number 3. Luis Ángel and Maria Fernanda, please type in your answer. Luis Ángel, please use the number 1, 2, or 3. Okay, I can see that you already typed it in, but I need you to write the number. It's number 1, number 2, and number 3. We have to remember this. We said that at, we are going to use it for addresses and specific locations. In, we are going to use it for enclosed spaces. And on, we are going to use it for surfaces. Okay, so Luis Angel has already the answer here. Thank you, Luis Angel. Let's see if your answer is correct. He says number 1. Let's check the correct answer. Yes, that's right, Luis Angel. You got 1 point. That's correct. The answer is in. All right, let's do the next one. So the next sentence says, where is Julie? She's blank space school. So this one is for Efrain and Ligia. Efrain and Ligia. Remember to type in your answer in the chat box, okay? You can either write 1, 2, or 3. So please write the number with the correct answer. Efrain and Ligia. What is the answer? Let's remember, in for enclosed spaces, okay? At for specific locations, and on for surfaces. Thank you, Fernando and Tato, for participating. Efrain, I don't think that is the correct answer. Okay, Ligia, are you there? Okay, so Alei wrote, she typed in the answer. Let's check. She says number 2. Let's check if that is the correct answer. Yes, Alei, good job. That's correct. That's correct. Okay, let's continue with the next one. So the sentence is, the next one? Okay, so here it says, the plan is, blank space, the table, okay? For this one, I'm going to ask, let's see who else is on the chat box. Karen Lopez, I can see you there. Karen and Danny Perez. Karen and Danny Perez. Please type in the correct answer. Remember, in the chat box, you have to write number 1, 2, or 3, depending which one is the correct answer. So the plan is blank space the table. Let's remember, in enclosed spaces, at specific locations, and on, we use it for surfaces. So what is the correct answer? Write it, type it in the chat box, please. In the notebook. No, we're not using a notebook right now. In the chat box. Number 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so Ligia is answering now. Okay, Ligia says number 3. Let's check if that is correct, please. Good job, Ligia. That's correct. Good job. Thank you. Okay, next example, please. Okay, this one says, please put those apples, blank space, the bowl. Okay, Danny, I can see your answer. It's already there. Yes, the answer for the previous question is correct. Okay, so this one is for Jasmine, and let's see another person who's here. It says Jackie, okay? Jasmine and Jackie, what is the correct answer for this one? I'm going to read it again. Please put those apples, blank space, the bowl. 1, 2, or 3. Type it in, please. What is the correct answer? Let's go, let's go. Karen says number 3. Let's check if that is correct. Karen Lopez says number 3. Is that answer correct? No. The correct answer was in. Let's remember that, Karen, okay? In, we are going to use it for enclosed. What is a bowl? A bowl is something like this, okay? So if the apples are on the bowl, it means a surface, but it's not correct, okay? So the apples are in the bowl. Okay, let's continue with the next one. This one says, I read the story, blank space, the newspaper. This one is for Sharon and for Davis. Sharon and Davis, what is the correct answer? 1, 2, or 3? Remember to type it in the chat. Come on, Sharon. Come on, Davis. I can see you there. I can see that you're online. What is the correct answer? 1, 2, or 3? I read the story, the newspaper. Okay. Anybody there who can type in the answer? Okay, Diego says number 1. Let's see if the answer is correct. Let's check, Diego, if your answer is correct. No, the answer is on. A newspaper. What is the newspaper? Like, for example, here in Guatemala, we have different ones. Prensa libre, right? You can touch it. That's a surface. That means that we're going to use on, okay? Why? Because everything that is written on the newspaper has a surface. And what is the surface? The paper. All right, guys, let's continue with the next one. The cat is sitting, blank space, the chair. The cat is sitting, blank space, the chair. So this one is for Carla. I think you're there. Carla and... Okay, Carla, this one is for you, just for you, okay? What is the correct answer for this one? In, at, or on? What is the correct answer? Or anybody else who knows the answer, what do you think it is? The cat is sitting, the chair. Let's remember, in for enclosed spaces, okay? For example, a room, the bathroom is an enclosed space. School, the classroom is an enclosed space, okay? At, we use it for specific places, okay? She's at the restaurant, and on, we are going to use it for surfaces. Okay. So Carla is saying here number 2. Let's check if that is correct. Let's see. No, it's on. The cat is sitting on the chair. Okay, so the correct answer was number 3. Why? Remember the exceptions? I said that the chair is a surface in which you sit on, okay? So the chair is a surface, we should use the preposition on. Okay, let's check what is the next one. So Lucy was standing, blank space, the bus stop. Davis, this one is for you. Shannon, you can answer as well. What is the correct answer for this one? Lucy was standing the bus stop. Okay. So what is the correct answer? Let's remember, on for surfaces, at for specific places, and in for enclosed spaces. Okay. I really hope you're enjoying this lesson today. I know that grammar is a little bit difficult for us who speak Spanish. We get confused the rules in Spanish, and then we try to apply the same rules for English, but that is not the case. Why? Because English has its own rules. Okay, so Efrain says number 1, Sharon says number 1, Jackie says number 2, and Maria Fernanda says number 3. Let's check the correct answer, please. That's correct, Jackie. The correct answer is at. Congratulations, that's right. At. Why? Because the bus stop, it's in a specific place, okay? That's in a specific place. So the correct answer is at. Okay, guys. So these are some examples, and I really hope you enjoyed this exercise for today. I really love reading your comments and everything else. And before we go, because the lesson is almost finished, let's read some of the chat messages that we have here from you. Okay, if you want to say hello to anybody, you can do it. You can write your messages right there. But for the moment, I would like to say hi to the first person who got online today was, let me see. It was Dani Perez. Dani Perez was the first person to get online. I appreciate you being here. Luis Angel, thank you for being here and the support. Thank you as well to Consultores Prode. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the lesson for today. Sharon, Super Diego Bros. Hello, Super Diego Bros. Catherine. Hi, Kathy. Maria Fernanda, Karen Lopez, Edith Donis. Thank you guys for the support. I hope you enjoyed this class for today. If you have any message, you can type it in there. Ligia, thank you for being online. Jackie, thank you for being online as well. Luis Angel, yeah, I already mentioned you. Fernando Ramos, hi, Fernando Ramos. I hope you're having an awesome day. Tato Vegas, nice to meet you, Tato Vegas. Alei, thank you for being here as well. Remember that you can share the link for this lesson for anybody else who wants to learn English, or for people or your sister, your siblings, your sister or your little brother who are also having online classes, because that's what we're doing right now and they're at home. This can be a helpful resource for them, okay? You can share with your family. They can also learn English with you. So thank you very much, Davis, for being here. And we will continue until the next one. It says hello to, hey, Super Diego, thank you for being here with us. Okay, guys, so hopefully I will see you until the next one. Continue practicing at home. Don't forget your English. Continue reading and listening to a lot of music in English. All right, guys, see you until the next one. Bye.